Hey, good morning. It's John with the H&J team, and this morning I want to talk to you about habits. Recently, I joined a spring training challenge where we have to track our macros, our nutrition, we have to track our steps, and we have to track each one of our workouts and report to a coach at the end of the week. Now, this has got me stirring in my mind, recalling back to my old college football days. And in football, every fall when we would report to camp, we had these mini sessions and we'd go around and each coach would give us their best tips and tricks on how to succeed in life. And my head coach, Coach Henderson, he would always share the same quote. I don't know where he got it from, but he would share this quote that your thoughts become your actions create your habits define your character, and your character is who you are. He would say this every year without fail. Thoughts to actions, actions to habits, habits to character, and your character is who you are. And so if you want to change who you are, literally you need to start first with changing how you think. And so that's always stuck with me. And the way I've learned to change the way I think is through reading. Okay, I get mentored by some of the greatest minds ever by reading the books they've written. And so one of the books I wanted to recommend this morning was Atomic Habits. I don't know if you can see that very well. Atomic Habits, James Clear. In this book, he talks about how to make good habits, how to break bad ones, but he has a concept in here called habit stacking, right? And habit stacking is when, if every morning you're going to wake up and you're going to have a cup of coffee, stack on a habit of reading a book or reading your Bible in that same time space. Don't do it while you're driving or something like that. Maybe while you're driving, you can pop in the audio Bible, an audio book, or a podcast that you're really into. Anyways, whatever the normal habits you already have in place, stack your new habit with that one and try to implement it that way, and you might find success there. I love that concept. It's worked it's given me a lot more success in trying to create new habits. I do a lot of these are reading books or listening to books while I'm driving, because I drive quite a bit, and so I found a lot of success there. Another book, and this one is a big one here at H&J. We've actually done a whole study together, but it's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. Some of you probably have read this or heard about it. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen Covey. These are 2 books I really recommend. The 7 Habits book talks about private victories preceding public victories. And that's basically the premise of the book, is his private victories preceding public victories, and then the concept of sharpening the saw and revisiting those private to public victories. And so, great book. Both of them are great. I wanted to share those 2 resources with you because when talking about habits, when trying to create how we talk or our sleep or our nutrition, or we need to work out more, it can be difficult. And so again, if you change the way you think, you can change who you are. And how do you change the way you think? You've got to start listening to the thoughts or the wisdom of others, right? For me, a big book is obviously the Bible. I go to God and his mind and try to learn from him. But there's also great people in the world who've written great resources like this, 7 Habits and Atomic Habits. This is not affiliated. I'm not marketing them or paid to say this, but these are great books, and I recommend both of them. And I want to leave you with one last quote. I don't know where I got it from, and I don't know who said it, but one of the biggest quotes in my life when trying to start something new is this: "We do not stumble over mountains, but over stones. So step carefully over each stone, and you will soon be over the mountain." We do not stumble over mountains, but over stones. Step carefully over each stone, and you will soon be over the mountain. Guys, whatever it is in your life that you want to start or get rid of, it's a mountain. And if you look at it as a big, gigantic mountain, it's going to be daunting. But your job today is to take the first step, not the whole journey. So give your effort and your intention into that one step and make it. And then celebrate that victory. And then tomorrow, when you have the next step and the next step, some are going to be bigger, some are going to be easier. You might run 3 or 4 steps in one moment, but just know, focus on the path, not the destination, right? You hear it all the time. The journey is the destination in a sense. And so, anyways, this is a concept that I love talking about. So if you have any comments, questions, or other book recommendations, please drop them in the comments. Email me, call me, whatever, guys. We just want to give you these 2 resources and recommendations. So I hope this helps, and I hope you go and read the books. We love you guys, and if you need anything from us here at H&J, we're always here for you. Take care.